Hmm. Well, hopefully with this practice today, that will really support the feeling of unsettled. I'm obviously staring in the face of change. Anyone really good with change? Anyone? Anyone really have a wobble sometimes with change? Yeah. Oh dear. And it's a bittersweet time for me. This has been my home for many years. I completely adore my garden. And every time a poppy pops, actually the poppies have finished popping, other surprises in the garden that I forget, oh, look at that lovely flower. And then my heart leaps and sings for a little moment. And then there is this little wave of sadness, tinged with sadness, that will be the last time I see that flower. And yet this is our practice, isn't it? Completely letting go. As you know, many of you know, I have been learning from the beautiful James Baraz, Awakening Joy creator, and we're almost finished our teacher training now. And chapter 6 is all about letting go and recognizing the transience of everything. And today I thought I'd share some magic that he reminded me of this week. It's always good to pass on master's teachings rather than my own. And it was around his final chapter, which is all about just be. I wonder, can we just be? Be with the ups and downs of life, be with the storm clouds appearing on the horizon, be with the feeling of unsettled, be with change, little change, big change, be with ourselves, be with others, just be. And so James reminded me, he said, it's in the not doing we can access this being. Because I'm a real doer. Whilst it's been exhausting, I have a lot of satisfaction. I don't know if you can see, I've got a few boxes behind me. Boxes filled with lots of neatly packed things and boxes with lovely labels. Very satisfying, that productivity. It's like, oh, well done me. It's very easily measured as well. And I like a good measure. You go, oh, yes, I've done a good job today. But of course, if when we're sitting in practice, we come in with that approach, it could cause us trouble. Because we have expectation that we need to get somewhere, achieve something, have a productive meditation. I feel wonderful at the end of this, or this has really inspired or uplifted me. And of course, this is not. Now, that's an interesting question, Matt. Is well-being quantifiable or binary? Very interesting. Depends which hat you're wearing, doesn't it? Very good. Or a spectrum, says Kathryn. Very good. Oh, we could have a lovely philosophical conversation. Should we just all unmute and not practice? I'm just teasing. I'm being naughty. All right. So stop and just be is our invitation today. This is a key to finding peace inside. Peace doesn't come from a lot of more doing. Our thinking mind suggests regularly that if we just get this done, then we'll be peaceful. Then we can relax. However, the space created from mindfulness versus spinning our wheels is where we can then access clarity. We can access peace and love. We can access all the good things when we take a real genuine break. Not I'll just have a quick tea break with a Vicky. This kind of pause. And not to say that that cup of tea and a Vicky isn't fabulous, if we're very mindful with it. Yes, Matt, we set up bargains. If I'm just quiet for a minute, can I have enlightenment, please? If I do this every day, I'll feel better, won't I? You'll make me feel better, meditation, won't you? And we know that self-compassion practice is we offer ourselves self-compassion not to make ourselves feel better, but because, well, sometimes we're feeling pretty challenged. Sometimes there's storm clouds. Sometimes there's exhaustion. And that's when we offer it. I'm having waves of, oh my gosh, am I doing the right thing? What am I doing? This is a big jump into the unknown. One of my colleagues helped me with the unknown this week and helped me come back to the now. He was just wonderful as always. So this is our time to pause, my friends. And this is one of the most impactful things James has taught me, the lovely James Baraz. He reminded me again, don't try to make anything special happen. All right, with our practice, what if we let go of expecting or wanting or striving to make anything special happen in our practice? What if we simply allowed ourselves the pleasure and privilege of being here now? Nothing more. And that's enough. And he talks about stepping off the spin cycle. I thought I could see myself in the washing machine. So we can pause the spin cycle. And this was a lovely reminder. You might fear you're not being productive. But actually, when we give ourselves this time, we actually become more effective. There's a beautiful nuance there. And this is why these giant, very successful companies like Google, I think, all invite their employees to learn to meditate, to have this time to pause and switch off and to be present. So this is what we're going to offer ourselves today. And James said, even God had a day off, which made me chuckle. So let us enjoy a little bit of being time. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe well-being is a melange. We definitely all need to meet for a cup of tea and a philosophical week together, I think. So many rich questions and surmises. All right, my friends, let's drop in. Thank you for joining me. Taking a lovely deep breath. And as you breathe out, just recognizing you're fully human here in this moment. And there may be resistance to pausing. That's okay. Another slow, deep, easy breath. And as you breathe out, offering yourself perhaps a lovely, gentle hug. perhaps soothing touch, connection with the heart, maybe a warm smile to yourself, welcoming yourself here now. One more deep cleansing breath. As you breathe out, letting go of everything we've talked about, maybe everything that has been happening for you in your day. Letting go of the past, letting go of future projections, letting go of any grasping of how you would like your practice to show up today. We don't need to try to make anything happen. Nothing special going on here. Simply a warm opening of the heart, a tender intention to practice. Now, whether you're completely new to mindful self-compassion or you've been practicing for many years, simply draw your attention inward now to your intention. I wonder what your intention is today. Welcoming the possibility of just being. By letting it go, it all gets done. The world is won by those who let it go. But when you try and try, the world is beyond the winning. To the mind that is still, the whole universe surrenders. So simply enjoying being present. Noticing a thought moving through as it is arising in the mind. Becoming aware of a feeling as you are feeling it. Noticing the sensation. As it travels through your body. Gently letting go when you notice effort or striving arising. No need to make anything happen. No need to make anything special happen. Just being here, right here, right now. Resting in the silence. Breathing in the stillness. Welcoming your experience as it effortlessly unfolds moment by moment. And when you notice, perhaps the mind has got busy, simply give the mind a kiss. Embrace the mind with your loving intention. thinking, being. Right here, right now. And if there is any unsettled sensations, anything difficult arising, and I wonder if you can offer yourself some warmth, a gesture of friendliness. Perhaps a phrase of loving kindness, simply noticing what you need right now. See if you can offer this to yourself. And noticing if you can receive. Nothing to do. Nowhere to go. Nothing to prove or achieve. Simply being here now. Resting. And if you feel it would be helpful, offering yourself an anchor that works for you to be present. Maybe returning to the rhythm of your breathing. Perhaps wiggling your toes and feeling the floor on the soles of your feet. Offering yourself whatever you need to come back to yourself. Simply being. Pressing pause. Resting. Resting in the warmth of your own heart. In each precious moment that arises. At this moment, no need to force anything. Settle in the here and now. Reach down into the center where the world is not spinning, and drink this holy peace. Feel relief flood into every cell. Nothing to do. Nothing to be, but what you are already. nothing to receive, but what flows effortlessly from the mystery into form. Nothing to run from or run toward. Just this breath. Awareness knowing itself as embodiment. Just this breath. Awareness waking up to truth. And so when you're ready, in your own space and time, gently releasing your practice. Allowing yourself to be just as you are, just for now. You may like to enjoy a slow, easy breath. And as you breathe out, gently offering yourself a warm thank you.